Hello, hello, hello everyone. It's Brenda with Busy Bees Custom Creations. And tonight I'm going to be making a video with this Mother's Day sign and this ribbon. And this is a kit in my shop. So if you're interested, you can grab it in my Etsy shop. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have the 14-inch wreath frame here. I have it set up the way I normally do. This is from the Dollar Tree. I have full pipe cleaners here, a full pipe cleaner here, and then half pipe cleaners across from the full. We're going to be using this fabric mesh. It's a green and white fabric mesh, and we're going to be doing the poof method. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to zip tie this in here, right in front of this first pipe cleaner. So I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you have a good weekend. I'm going to be busy with my 4 grandbabies this week, so I thought I would do this video for you. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do 12-inch poofs on the top because they're a little bigger, or a little spaced out a little bit further. Okay, and this is that first pipe cleaner. So we will spread that out. And again, we're just going to do 12-inch poofs on the inner row. And I just do it that way because they're spaced out a little further apart. And we're just going to keep going around. So like I said, this is a kit in my Etsy shop. We also still have some of the bee gnome kits that Ann and I did, so there's a couple of those still available in my shop, so you want to go grab yours in there. Okay, so again, we're just going to keep going around and do the poofs. Okay, so that inner row is done. Now we're going to move to the outer row, and what you want to do is you just want to bring your mesh down here. You don't want to yank on it, you just want to bring it down gently, and you can just tie that in for now, because when we come back we'll go back around. And we're going to do 10-inch poofs on the bottom because the pipe cleaners are a little closer together. Just like that. Continue around, opening them up. Okay, now when you do the half pipe cleaners, I just put the mesh in them. So I just twist them together and then twist them around the frame so that there is, you know, I don't put anything else in them, but it's up to you. You can put ribbon and stuff in them. I just choose not to. Sorry about that, guys. Must be getting a delivery. we're just going to keep going around. And again, the half pipe cleaners, we're just going to tuck in out of the way. And again, 10 inches. Alright, and then we're just going to open them up as we go along, or if you want to wait till the end, you can do that too. It's totally up to you. And again, we're at that half pipe cleaner, so we're going to tuck that out of the way because I don't put anything else in it but the mesh. Okay, keep going around. And we're at that half pipe cleaner again, so I'm just going to tuck that under and out of the way. Okay, almost back to the beginning. And we're at a half one again, so we're going to tuck that under. Again, 10 inches, and it's just a preference. I like to do the 10 on the bottom and the 12 on the inner row, just because the inner row is spaced out a little more. Okay, so we're back at that initial half pipe cleaner. I'm going to open it back up and tuck that in there. Okay, then we're going to twist that around. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the crisscross so that it fills in any of the gaps in here. And I'm just going to go to the next, I'm on the outer row. I'm going to go to the inner row and tie that on. I don't really measure these at all. Okay, I'm on the inner row. I'm going to go to the outer row. Okay, I'm going to go to the next inner. Open that up a little bit. You want to keep those edges tucked under of your mesh. Again, we're just going to open it up, so if there's any holes in there or light spots, it just fills it in a little bit. Okay. So again, you just go from the inner row to the outer row, and then back to the inner row to do the crisscrosses. And then back to the inner row. And the outer row. Excuse me. Okay, and then we have one more, and then we're back at the beginning. So like I said, this is a sign and ribbon combo in my shop. Okay. One more after this. Oh, also, like I said, there's still a couple of the bee gnome kits left. Alright, so this is back at the beginning. Okay, so then we'll cut that off. Get rid of that. And we'll tuck this to the back. And then we will just zip tie that in. We'll get our ribbons here. And with this kit, you get 10 yards of each of these ribbons. And these are cut to 12 inches. So you're just going to stack them, fold them in half, and then put them together. And I pulled the green mesh because there's green in the ribbon and there's green in the sign. So we're just going to put one in each of the full pipe cleaners. We're not going to put them in the half pipe cleaners. Okay. And if you don't want to use this green mesh, you can use pink or blue or white or a solid green. It's totally up to you. Just going to keep going around here. You want to kind of curl those ribbons under so they sit nicely. Excuse me. Okay. So we used 10-inch mesh and we did 12-inch poofs on the inner row. And then the outer row we did 10-inch poofs. And this is a fabric mesh that I'm using. And then the ribbons are cut to 12 inches. Okay. And I just picked the green because I thought it would pick out, you know, some of the green in the sign and that the ribbons would stand out a little nicer. And there's plenty of ribbon left if you want to do a bow or anything like that, or even, you know, you might even have enough for 2 bows because it is 10 yards of each of these ribbons. we're just about done, only a couple more to go. So go check out my Etsy shop for this kit and for the bee gnome kit, and I have a bunch of other signs in there. Some sign and ribbon combos. Okay. And just kind of, like I said, curl them under there. Okay, one more after this. We'll get the sign on. And I have some florals I might put on. So this is the last ribbon set. Okay. So I'm leaving the pipe cleaners there until I know what I want to do with the, I think I'm going to put this right in the center. So I'm taking my hole punch and just punching some holes in here, the top and the bottom. And then I'm going to get my 26 gauge wire. And I use silver so it blends right into the wreath. You really don't even see it. Let me just take this and put it right through that hole. Clean that up. And then I twist the sign so it makes it nice and tight. And do the same thing here. And twist. Okay, we're going to take our wire and we're going to feed it right through to the frame. And you don't want to pull it down in, so you want to make sure it sits on the top. Twist that wire and then wrap it around the frame. Okay, do the same thing down here. Just going to go right through and wrap it around. And you could stop here. You could add a bow. You could really do whatever you want. I think I might add some of these florals. We'll see. Okay, and just twist it around the frame. I got these florals at Michael's, and I thought they just matched perfectly with this sign. I think we're just going to put a couple on here. And I don't want any of the leaves or anything, so I'm just going to cut the very tips off. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pipe cleaners, I'm going to wrap them around and kind of make a little circle like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take this, I don't need that long, and dip this in the hot glue, and then stick that right down like that. And again, this is something you don't have to do. It's just if you want to. See how many we have here. And again, I just kind of make that little circle for it to sit down into. Okay. Like that. Okay, stick it right there. And this is just kind of framing the sign a little bit with the flowers. And wrap it around. Okay. I really like it. I think it looks great. And like I said, doing that with the pipe cleaners will really, it'll grab onto it there, and so you won't have to worry about them, you know, coming out or anything, because it'll stick right to those pipe cleaners. Okay, make that little circle there. Kind of pop it underneath the sign. Cut that off a little bit. We don't need it that long. Right there. Okay. And then I do have some more, so we'll go around the bottom, doing the same thing. Like I said, I got these at Michael's. Okay. Alright, we're just going to keep going around doing the same thing. Making that little circle for it to sit into. I really like it. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. Please share this video with your friends if you would. Every little bit helps. I think my daughter might be here. So, I'm just gonna Alright guys, I'm going to sign off. My daughter's here, so I will finish this up and post a picture of it on the Facebook or on the video for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. But that's what it's going to look like. Let me see. 2 more here quick. And then I'm done. One more. Okay, last flower here. All right, there you go. Thanks for watching. Yeah.